Said you know about the armor. You
The
know
little boy
about
had
you,
good on
buddy.
his promise. To get me into trouble. To sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know. Track it down, see who took it.
Did you?
At first I thought, why not? Maybe the pieces can feed the strike. Buy us a few more days under the sun, you know? So I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble. One bad move is all it takes. I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor.
What else?
Not much. Technical stuff mostly. That was the interesting part. It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
I did some research into this armadura. Let's say I have friends at the library. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off.
How does it come off?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass. This is where I left off. Too much hassle. More like a job for some militia. Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all. Forget about them. I do.
Nice and balanced. Some junior officers can take care of the rest.
Smart choice. It's only that one spot you need armored too. The one the bullet hits. Good luck if you go for those boots though. You'd have an easier time wresting the spurs off a boyadero than getting them off him. No problem.
Thank you for the cooperation, sir.
If you see
He is sincerely grateful. He
You
is
see
not
the
tracking down
kid.
pieces of armor right
Thank
now.
him for calling me my nana. Thank him for showing me the way. Okay.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants.
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
Could improve my empathy. So I can deal with the kid.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And if climb up there and saw the branch? I don't trust that. Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this. Clown cops climb tree. Cretin cop.
Fuck yeah,
Let's
climb
do
that.
it anyways.
You're only making them do those things less.
Can you see into the future, Kim?
No, I do not see the future. I made those up using 2 decades in the Revacholian police
I'm not
force
afraid of
as
the
a
newspaper.
reference
We
point.
shouldn't be. We shouldn't have a problem with the newspaper, man. I don't even think the newspaper really. This wouldn't even be a story, man.
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as the last resort.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah.
I don't trust that,
Climb up there,
honestly.
bro.
I
We gotta
prefer
climb up
clown
there.
cop, cretin cop.
Fuck yeah.
See, you're only making them
I
do
don't
those
think that's
things
really
less.
an option. You're right.
Oh no.
This is years of experience talking. He's seen career after career ruined by careless media strategies.
Yeah,
Yes.
It's not even an option.
We should use acrobatics as the very last option.
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring multiple parts I've ever seen.
A lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot it down? Harbor. We're not getting no help from the harbor, dude, unless we deal with Measurehead. Okay, so, well. Talk to this kiddo. Let's see what
I'll
else he
die
wants to
before I
say.
squeal, pig.
I wonder why you don't.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't.
No.
I'll die before I squeal,
What are those
pig.
strange words you
I come
use?
from the woods, good David.
Words you use, girl.
You don't want to go there with me.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I'm not gonna
I'll
stop.
die before I squeal, pig. What's this
Hey, kid.
shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than squeal.
Get the fuck out.
I have to deal with him eventually, but I gotta deal with
I'll
this
die before I
mastermind over here.
squeal, pig.
You there, behind the fence?
You don't want to fuck with me.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
How many options because he's there?
Fuck does Kuno care? Kuno's
That's why
Kuno,
Kuno,
pig.
bro.
Kuno. Primal. Violent.
Do you refer yourself in third person? Kuno, is that some kind of gang? Got it. Had another question. Sounds like something you'd call a rabid dog.
The fuck?
He looks slightly confused, but proud he came up with that.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fit. Help! Pig's got Kuno.
Help! He's got the Kuno. Help!
Just
Help!
answer the question, bro.
Escalate, Kuno.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please! No! Get up! Help! Misters, help!
Rolling super hard.
Rolling super hard.
He's having the time of his life. Total ecstasy.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
We're gonna do a quick save. I can't do a quick save. Although I do have a save beforehand.
No one?
This is where Kuno establishes dom.
Help! The pig's gagging him. Kuno can't speak.
Look, I
get
know
one
you
chance to
wanted
do
to
that.
hit me. You got that. I'm gonna fuck
How
that
do you know
Kuno
that?
up look.
You can't see
The
inside my
Kuno's
head.
dad gets.
Whispering.
The
Can you read
murder
my
look.
mind?
The rage look.
Just how do I get back to it when I go back to that thought? Didn't act on it. Oh.
I know what you thought. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. You're nothing.
Backing up was a bad idea. Now he thinks he's established dominance over you.
Kuno turned.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
Okay. Kuno
Just
is
had
kind to
questions,
his
bro.
bitch.
Click, 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 click.
Talk to Mandana about it.
So?
He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. Said to thank you, wasn't too keen on chasing down the armor anyway. You're now the king of the entire Jamrock.
Yeah, so? Kuno did sick the pigs on him. Kuno's a man of his word.
Kuno said you're fat.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno...
Good idea.
You got fucked. You got after this shit.
Yeah, real interesting.
Empathy's pretty high enough, so figure out what's going on with the kid.
It's not Kuno. It's Kuno S.
Interesting. Oh.
Kuno S is by far the worst of the two. Kuno has no problem being near you, while the other hides behind the fence, afraid for her life, like she's done something very bad.
Sounds like something important.
She came up with that psychopathic scheme of screaming for help before. Kuno just wanted to talk to you about his name. Kuno S was the one who wound him up and directed him. Also, Kuno hasn't stopped talking to you, even enjoys it from time to time. When you talk to the other one, it's like talking to a cornered animal. She only hisses and says murder was the case that they gave her. All in all, Kuno respects madness. You cannot hope to outdo her on that front. You must win yourself a few minutes with him alone.
Act on it. Try to separate them. Oops.
Fuck you whispering about?
He's whispering too. He's going with it. But watch what happens.
Fuck you whispering about!
If Kuno wants to whisper, he's gonna fucking whisper, okay? Let's whisper, pig.
This is it. You've got him. But be careful. You can still fuck this up. Don't make Kuno look bad in this.
Crazy? You don't know the half of it. She's not crazy. She's insane. Dangerous. She's smoked a man. She's done people in. Probably even pigs.
Stop talking to him! Kuno, I'm fucking warning you! You're gonna get us into shit!
She understands what you're trying to do.
Yo, see? Did Kuno not tell ya? Kuno told ya. Kuno talks to whoever he wants. Talk, pig.
I
Kuno's
got
got
this,
it
bro.
under control.
I got him. Got him good.
Kuno's got it under control. He's hunches down again.
You did it. They're separated. He's even turned his back to her so she can't read his lips.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man? You said she's insane. What's the language she uses? Fagari? How are you dealing with all this?
Kuno
Smoke someone.
means she killed someone. That's right. She's a killer. Like, actually a killer.
What if she has, Kuno? That would explain things. Serious about this killing business?
Killing is serious shit. Kuno's always serious about the 488. She's probably killed a pig too. I mean, I'm pretty sure she has.
How many cops has she killed then?
Forget Kuno said that. Kuno was just shitting. Kuno was...
The creature peers at you both from over the fence. There is something searching in her eyes. Fear.
Said she's
Yeah.
insane?
She's psycho. None of that kiddie psycho. Cat burning shit. She does the real deal.
What's the real deal?
Snuff radio shit. Believe me, pig, you don't want to know.
Think she has anything to do with the dead man? What's the
Fuck
language
knows.
for Gary?
She says it's the song of her people or some shit.
What people?
Crazy people. The fucking Nakis. I don't know.
Nakis.
Some things are too awful to dwell on. The Nakis and Runkaris might be some kind of defense mechanism.
You think she has anything to do with the dead man?
Yeah, she would have liked to fuck him up, but she didn't. Kuno wasn't around, and C was with Kuno. Look,
How are you?
Kuno's gonna put you at ease. We didn't do it.
Is she your sister?
Fuck no, she's not my sister. She's just a stray who got... Yeah, she was just there.
Went to the apartment building behind the fence.
What was that, Kuno?
Little one twists her neck looking at the building.
She was in the hallway, dripping wet. By
was she dripping
Kuno's
wet?
got no fucking idea. Her hair was all wet. I think she pissed on the floor too. She was there for 3 days, in the corner. Every
Kinda
time
gross.
Kuno went out.
You said she got in? How?
I don't know. Someone left the door open. Kuno comes home and she's sleeping under the desk, under the pile of clothes, like a dog.
What about your parents?
Kuno's dad doesn't give a shit. Doesn't even see her there. Or thinks it's fucking Kuno. Shit's all on Kuno.
Kuno S, two of a kind.
Why's she called Kuna S then?
'Cause she fucking looks like Kuno. No one knows her name. Kuno told you this shit was Psycho Killer.
Psycho killer.
How's Kuno dealing? Kuno's dealing just fine. He doesn't need you fucking with any of it. C doesn't either. Kuno's got this shit under control.
She needs professional. She needs professional help. Can't do this alone.
Listen. C is Kuno's go-to. Kuno's protecting her. You fuck with C. You fuck with Kuno. You threaten her. You threaten to take her away.
This is what it all comes down to. He needs you to take him seriously now.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. I'll run when you put the cuffs on her, sneak up on you later, and fuck you up. You understand?
Yeah, I fully understand.
He may not be able to do it, but he will try. Right now, he believes he will.
Who are you kidding, kid? You can't take down a man several times your size. You'll end up dead yourself. I can respect that.
All right. Now we can do business.
Now we can do business.
He's breathing heavily. That took something out of him.
Yeah? What do you want? Kuno can hook you up with...
Starts no longer whispering.
Don't hook him up with shit, Kuno.
See? Relax. He respects the Kuno. Kuno made him respect the Kuno. You respect the Kuno, you get all kinds of shit. Kuno's gonna get you hooked on illegal narcotics if you run a little errand for the Kuno. Get you hooked, pig. Get his hook in you. Then Kuno gonna get you hooking for more. Cash in big style. Pig hooker.
We could arrest him right now. He's literally just outright, just straight up, just like, hey guys, I sell drugs. That's literally what this guy is sitting here saying.
And shit, you can even fuck back in Kuno's kingdom. Kuno saw you sniffing around that fucking pile of Etonite. It's a secret door, okay? Just pull it off and fuck back in there. The fuck about
Have any
it?
new options about the body? There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this?
He says you're stupid.
There's a bruise.
Kuno.
I'm
They wanna
talking
make
about
you
the
stupid
marks.
again.
Your stones left on the corpse.
Did Kuno make your shit sniffing?
He's thinking the kid has amassed quite the vocabulary of law enforcement terms, but he's...
Me and my partner are wondering, do you guys puff Peter?
Kuno erupts into laughter. An unfortunate choice of words, the lieutenant from Precinct 57 thinks. He looks at the harbour walls looming overhead. He could use a cigarette right about now.
Your test.
Get lost.
Okay. What was
Kuno
that about
gets it from his
errands?
dad. Kuno and his dad are major suppliers. That's where Kuno gets his lightning on. Problem
Okay.
is, Kuno and his
Spilling
dad
the
had a little
beans.
falling out. Now junkies clawing at Kuno's door. Streets going mad. Kuno's got to throw his dirty popo man at it.
Okay.
Dirty popo man is you. In
Yeah,
there is
yeah,
Kuno's
you give me
violent
the
dad
beans on it, man.
Steroids. Kuno's dad does steroids.
I need
and
to know.
speed. If
Like,
you can take
really
him,
bad.
you can have half of the speed.
Half of the speed. Who's your dad, Kuno?
Kuno's dad is a fucking monster. He's the most violent man in Revachol. He doesn't give a shit about a single thing. He drinks too.
Well, it's definitely not Measurehead. How much material are we talking about?
Like half.
Half of what?
Baggy. But like in this vial.
Okay, that's not a... Whatever. But that's not very much material at all.
Fuck you talking about half a G? This shit is giant grade A shit.
Grade A shit. What
So
do you
clean.
do?
You can
Nah.
barely see it, because there's barely any.
I've made up my mind, Kuno, and this is what's going to happen.
Okay. Kuno's listening.
I'm going in there, all guns blazing, to get that speed, because I need it. No, you're not really going with that option. I'm going in there, but not for the speed. I'm going after the most violent man I've ever shown. That's a little too upfront. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc. Kuno, I'm going to confiscate that crap. I'm going in there for justice. I'm a narc. Kuno, I'm going to confiscate that crap. Lie, you need speed. You just lie. You're like, I need speed. I'm not going in there. I'm a narc. Kuno, I'm gonna confiscate that crap. I think this is probably the better option.
Kuno sees you're too pussy to face Kuno's dad. It's okay.
Another sane decision, detective.
This is because these narcotics again. Okay,
Kuno
this
doesn't-
gives us something to work with.
Kuno
Like,
care?
let's
Been
discuss it
waiting for you
again.
to fucking man up. In there is Kuno's violent dad.
But that's not
Fuck
very
you.
much
You
enough.
can barely see
Material.
it because there's...
I've
Okay.
concluded.
Kuno's listening.
That crap.
So half of a half is a quarter, right? We're probably talking about a quarter gram here.
Kuno's violent dad's got Kuno's key. So you need to fuck your way in there. Go to the pier side. Bang on the door till the cleaning gimp lets you in. That's how Kuno does. Then you go to room. That's it. Next time Kuno sees you, you better have his shit.
What the hell are you signing us up for here?
Yeah, I don't want to like piss off Kim because that's kind of what I'm sort of going for here. You know what? It's whatever. Have something going for us. I'm going to kill Kuno's dad. Cop. I'm a bad-eyed cop. And I'm going to get my fix. Come on, Kim. Whisper. Obviously, I'm not going to take it. We need to get drugs away from a minor.
Okay then.
Like, hello? Man's carrying drugs. Like, what are you talking about? You're just like, man, I don't think we should get involved. It's like, we're kind of the police. We're kind of the only people that are supposed to really try and get involved. Well, someone else could, but no one is going to. So, you know.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Okay. Let's see if we
The
can
man before
shoot
you
this
is
down.
naked.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
How?
I don't know, you just know. Just shoot the belt, the bullet will break. I don't know. Just, you know, shoot up there, maybe point towards the branch. Now the belt's gonna make more
It
sense.
absolutely will not.
Yeah, now it's...
Don't miss. The pit.
The lieutenant is undecided. On one hand, he wants to shoot some gun. On the other, it's an awfully stupid idea.
Let me try.
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
Actually don't. That's a bad idea written all over it. I don't know how. Maybe it's better not to. Back off. Say nothing. Let him choose.
Silence, and produces a lightweight firearm.
Yeah,
He drops
he's
a
gonna
paper
shoot it,
cartridge
and it's
in the
not gonna
barrel,
break.
separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks. He then steps back and assumes the fellow's desk position, taking aim.
He does a partner.
The kid's voice is drowned in a shrill blast that echoes off the walls of the surrounding town.
God damn it.
He feels bad about
Fucking idiot.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
God damn it. You get your shit together. Try again,
No,
maybe?
any more mistakes could put us in
He's
an
not gonna let
unfortunate
me do
position
it.
with
That's the
locals.
thing. He won't let
We have
me
eyes
do
on
it.
us.
It's okay, man.
Kuno's sorry too.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word, just looks at
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can
I can
get
try
him
to shoot
down.
it down.
It's bad as it is. Us
I'm gonna need that gun.
have
I'm gonna need the gun. I'm doing it this time.
This
So I
is
want
the
that body
sorriest pair
down.
of pigs
I
Kuno's
want that body
ever
down
seen.
now. I'm sick and tired of having it there. I feel like
Officer,
I'm
Why do we only have one gun?
Told you I didn't have my badge or uniform with me when I woke up. I didn't have my gun either.
That is even more unfortunate than the badge. You need to contact your...
We're not off to a good start.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banana boyka.
Feel the weight
The
at
cold piece
first.
of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light.
The fuck are you waiting for?
Kuno is silent.
With the gun
The
at the
buckle
belt.
comes into focus in your sights.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth?
This isn't mere boundary pushing. There is a true
I
suicidal
don't have it.
rage
Close
in
your
the
left
kid as she's
eye.
provoking you.
Hey, shut up.
Or what? You gonna fuck me? You wanna
Point the
fuck
gun
me,
on
pig? Is
Kunos.
that what this is about?
No, not really. Please
Your
shut the
field
fuck up.
of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. As you wait, your breathing slows down. Some mosquito-like organism buzzes in your...
Look, he's crying.
It's 28.
Cry now, fucking faggoty.
Do we have a... What would I need to upgrade? This is hand-eye coordination, this is motorics. It would be this. Need to upgrade this. Split a kilo with Kuno. Get speed from Kuno's apartment. Take down Kuno's dad. Optional. The body down. We trying to shoot it down. Shoot it down. Can I save? Can I quick save? Can I save game?
I agree. Enough gunslinging for today.
So fucking stupid. Oh man.
I suggest we go to the harbor.
Go ahead and quick save. See if I can still do it.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and white boots.
Of course. Come back later, Corporal.
So we can't even do it now. I made him do it, and then I didn't even take the decision to shoot the gun. Because I'm sitting here going like, man, I need to improve my skills. Book appears to be erotica, but without actual erotica.
Hello again, sir. My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. Feel free to step in and browse our
You're
wares.
standing out here in the cold because I guess I will. What is the crime
Crime
business?
fiction is about murders or burglaries.
I got
It's
that.
exciting to people, I guess.
myself by
They
the
get
way
to
of the
imagine
law,
you don't
as
look
I
much like a
said.
policeman.
Okay, then maybe I'm not a policeman, or should stop being one. Ah, well, that does a cop. What does a cop look like?
Didn't
then?
mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen.
Oh, look at that guy. I'll never be as good as Mullen.
Don't say that. He's not even real. You're real.
That's right. A real failure. Overshadowed by a fake man. That's harsh.
Cheer up, sir. It's much easier being a fictional character. Maybe you can show me some real deductive police work, sir. Like in the books.
You fail to
Yeah,
deduce anything substantial. She waits intently.
You are a girl. I'm a detective. I deduced that you are very small. Actually, I'm sorry. I can't deduce anything.
It's okay, sir.
It should be yet, but it doesn't. I'm not hating on the game and its design. I just don't understand the structure of that entire system that's going on in the background with your skills and your stats, and then the
Hello
interactions
again,
that are there.
esteemed officer, and welcome to
What if I want to buy a
You were
book?
already doing good, browsing the shelves.
So what types
Why'd
of
you
books
stop?
do you have?
Don't you feel compelled? Go.
No,
Go.
I don't.
Get back there. The books, everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself.
She's attempting to mentally direct you towards the shelves. She only wants you to buy the goods. She doesn't care about the books.
You know what books you have for sale?
Truth be told, not really. My sister brings in most of the goods. I'm sure it's all very literary stuff with well-written prose, but you don't learn about the important things
Wait,
in life from
shouldn't a
fabricated
storekeeper
stories.
know about her
I
wares?
provide a valuable service. As long as people buy books, I'm fine. The truth is available if you just know where to look, and you have to open and free your mind.
She smiles and nods.
Cursed?
Doesn't feel like it's thriving. Feels ghostly.
Magnet energy good for commercial activity when business is thriving. Daughter is the one standing outside.
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like wonderful? Did you talk to her? Great. On a scale of 1 to 10.
Her opinion of her daughter depends on how well she lured you into the store.
She didn't. I was not impressed. I'm going to grade a human being. I don't do that.
Come now, it's not personal. It's about proper sales practices and market research. I expect an answer. My precious, her dedication brings joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
When you're handling her strikes me as wrong.
Mind your own business, sir. In our society, people don't get to tell each other how to raise their children. It's none of your or anyone's business.
The woman before you scans the store, her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, you see a set of tattered curtains blocking the way to another room. A strange cage-like trinket dangles from the curtains.
Excuse me, officer. The back room is strictly for employees only.
Pull open the curtains anyway.
Just as you're about to pull apart the curtains, the petrified voice of the shop owner cries out once more.
Sir, don't touch that. Parapsychologically speaking, we're done if you decide to open them. I won't be held responsible for the consequences. It's too dangerous.
She looks away, mumbling. Why is everyone always messing with the curtains? Why can't they just buy books like normal people?
Beyond the threshold. Ma'am, this is different. I'm a police officer. I need to get in there.
Why? It's not like anyone was killed there. I am sorry. I don't mean to be so impolite. Just please don't go there. I can't allow that. You'll only make things
It's about the
worse
curse?
and
That's why you're
unleash
afraid?
the powers.
I don't care. You can't stop me. I'll open them.
No! Please just
I'm
talk
doing
to
it
me,
anyways,
officer.
because I'm
Come
bored.
here and let's talk this through.
I want to make
Lies.
terrible decisions.
Rip them open, we say. There is something mysterious about the curtains. Be careful.
No.
You see a tattered set of curtains and a polyhedron-shaped cage-like trinket.
Cage-like trinket. Rip them apart.
You see some kind of charm, an irregular polyhedron assembled from bones, sticks, and straw. Inside, a disturbing fish head with empty eye sockets stares at you. Aside from poking at it suspiciously, there is nothing else to do with the fish head charm at this time. The curtains remain shut before you. You see a dimly lit room full of dusty furniture and trash. A doorway stands in the back, covered in dozens of scary little cage-like trinkets, your shadow looming over it like an omen.
I warned you. You're
Alright, let's pop out the... I think I got the flashlight. Should have the flashlight. Fuck it. Who cares? I'll go in there without a flashlight. Let's go in there, buddy. Go in there. There's probably some evidence in here of a murder. Ghostly silhouettes of hair dryers. No sane person would have ever put their head in this such machine. Vaguely androgynous portrait of a man. Merely looking at That unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Is there anything else in here?
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you, covered in dozens, if not hundreds, of little oddly shaped trinkets and charms. What if you just break it down? That's right. Take in your surroundings. You need to have a solid ground and a proper posture if you want to succeed. Steady breathing. The room is dimly lit and littered with old barbershop rubbish, but the path to the door is clear. It's made of a solid block of wood, but it has stood there for only an echo. No one is there.
Okay. Let's give it a shot. Yes, sir. We got the check. Oh, okay, we didn't really break through. I wanted.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side, but you've done it.
Okay. We're getting somewhere.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
Smash into the door again, wordless. Yes. Sand is dripping from the punch bag. The poster says Sidious, Fortis. The rest is worn off. What do you want to say to me, Kim? I needed to get in there.
What is this place?
Tenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's an adventure. Another world beyond the veil. Looks like a gym to me.
Yes, but no one's been here in ages.
He draws strips on the dusty floor with his foot.
I doubt the electricity still works. We should find a flashlight if we want to go on. There should be one in my kinema.
My kinema?
An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
I thought I got the flashlight, but I guess... No, I did come back and I went back to an older save and I had to go there. Let's go get the flashlight. What if there's a reason why no one's been here for it? Let's go get the flashlight.
The lieutenant.
Let's go get a flashlight. Let's check on this first. I want to check on this first. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Yeah, let me lift. Let me lift.
Barbell lies on the floor. The color has worn off its weight plates. It's 60 kilograms. Your triceps hum at the sight of these weights. Why does it feel so familiar?
My head don't hurt. What do you mean? -1 head hurt. Oh. Familiar because I am a weightlifter.
No, it's not that. It's the stale smell of rubber. The squeaky sound of sneakers. Your bruised knee against the mat. And a whistle. A memory from another life. When you were young and fit.
Damn, dude. I can lift it. I can lift it. At 8%. Not happening. Something right there. Pick that up. What is this? Shot put ball. A ball used for playing shot put. Favorite pastime of elderly gentlemen. You feel like you should hold on to this and make good use of it. Sell such beautiful old school sports equipment would be a sin. Okay, we've done absolutely nothing other than break into new stuff to try and figure out new stuff. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We need to get to our car.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, a metallic drawer, slide, the pry bar, cold, useful for opening all sorts of doors. The handles are long, it's robust, lets you see the pull-out toolbox, slides back.
Close the door. We gotta go. save. We got ourselves a little quick save so we can come back to this point just in case. There's something up. No, it's not something. Oh, okay, that's a stairway. I'm just realizing that now. Hallway is blocked by an old window panes and debris. Seems like much is dangerous in here. It's just been abandoned. Large demijohn full of strange liquids. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. Take a screenshot here. Yabba dabba dee. Got 3 real. Now it's like 4 real. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. More stuff over here. Where all the windows are boarded up, right? Yeah. Got a map here.
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes, like some ancient cave mural.
Oh, that's a picture with a bunch of diagrams.
Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here. These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins. You make out autumnal candle welkins, casting wax-based magic, translucent welkins, with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins, hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. Who are all those creatures? Fantasies of a tortured, feverish mind? One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a Welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-Welkin races will be purged. The Haldor, the Tworg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little Welkin creatures.
Why would anybody spend so much time on this? Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions. I don't think they're real. I think it's like a name to put on top of something so it doesn't seem suspicious. One of them is a Welkin supremacist. Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins.
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game. This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real. Political commentary. That one has a great beard too. Just look at those details. So much effort.
I guess, yeah.
And for what? All gone. The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world. A pinned postcard reads, The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe.
Okay, inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50.
Cryptic words like
Cryptic
sprint,
words like
daily
sprint,
minimum.
daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. Everyone is constantly teetering on the edge of the abyss, an abyss of production. These squares look orderly, but beneath them is chaos, worry, pain. As time goes on, the numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details." The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: "Call in, tune out," "Wirral untethered," and "Heat death of the universe."
Heat death of the universe. Oh, damn. That was on my bingo card.
Outside, a cold wind wraps the building in its bosom. Snowflakes in the wind. An old woman passes what the locals call the doomed commercial area. She tries hard not to look at the bookstore windows. It's unwise.
Okay. Now that's a great deal of insight. Let's venture further on.
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
A radio computer. Just sitting here without anyone inside. We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber. It's empty like a beehive without its brood.
This is where the memory should go.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
Okay. Nothing happens. Nothing happens. Let's go over here. Let's check this map.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient. A diagram for summoning some time-forgotten being. The symbols seem very esoteric. Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic, unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
Dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants. Looks like a surveillance program.
It's a game and who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like. All of this is gone, left unrealized.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Lieutenant leans closer as finger tracking. That the less money they had, the more ambitious they are? You said that.
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Oh, we started. Okay. Well, guess we'll never figure that part out. Scribbles across the notebook. Developers of the most advanced RPG in the universe. This takes us into the sewers. I kind of don't want to go into sewers just yet. I don't even know if that's the sewers. I have no idea where that takes me. Let me get over here. Morel.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Like an undercover counterterrorist program. Yes. It's just a failed business. The only big question is, what the hell were they making? Undercover counterintelligence program.
No, that's not it. I think it looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it, make it work on radio computers.
Utter madness, he thinks, as a compliment.
Anything happened to this company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
How are they planning to do that?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio. Then there's the game master frequency that listens in on the smaller call-in stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
Okay.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology. Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in. Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but
they were insane if they thought they could do this.
yes, especially in here. Okay, let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep moving. I thought it was something a little bit more, but I mean, you might be right, but I kind of think that they might be like trying to mass surveil. Skiss with the slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. What is this? Is there Royale in there? Production schedule filament memory. Ooh. How's here an item? Can I inspect the item? That'd be pretty cool. I don't think I can. The cube-like crisscross of filament feels oddly fragile in your hand. Its intricate structure covered in dust. Silver tape on the side reads, production schedule. Note, this filament contains information that can be read using a radio computer. Ooh, radio computer. Although I don't have anything in my person. Let's upgrade. Maybe we need better motorics. Authority, electrochemistry, endurance, perception, hand-eye coordination, reaction speed. Instrument. What if we intimidate the public? Assert yourself. Esprit de corpse. Volition might need an upgrade. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Suggestion. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. I feel like I need to bump up these other areas. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Hand-eye coordination. We're gonna hold on to it. I'm not gonna worry too much about it right now. There might be something else in that room. I have no idea. I don't think there is. Okay. I think there is. We're going down into the cellar. Or whatever this is, under the bikini bottom. Well, and some magnesium to improve my morale when I need it.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red. This ice bear is a hyper-carnivore. Be careful.
I feel like this is gonna take us somewhere. You know, shit. An ice cream maker defrosted and unplugged. Something over here. Flashlight casts a shadow. There is a hidden location. But I can't get there. It's all like blocked off and shit. Bullshit. I feel like something weird going on in here. Frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Okay, so that's a little weird.
Two cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads off into the darkness, and the black one to the ice cream maker. Rip the red one out. Look how giant and red and inviting it is.
Don't rip the red one out. You'll awaken the ghosts.
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
I don't know why I unplugged it. Do things without any reason.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say
It's the
anything.
better option out of all
The
those.
electric distribution board now has one cable missing.
Okay, I leave and then I check and see what it may have turned off. Well, hills. So see that there's the cord, right? The red cord, and the black cord. These cords go up to... guessing right here, because I don't see it going anywhere else. Let me just plug the black one back in.
Only the red cable is plugged into the breaker box. Somewhere, a machine hums along with the current, happy and contented. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
If I unplug both.
Only the black cable is plugged into the breaker box, while the red one, something close to you, dies with...
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant...
So it shuts that off.
You see the loom. Its eyes are dead, but it's still terrifying. Run before it wakes up. A faint waft of cold air rolls out. The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Locks cam, it's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge. Let's take a look inside.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge. You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door. A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge. I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice. At least it's not running them a loss anymore, now that you've unplugged the cable.
The fridge sits empty before you, an overindulgent wardrobe, now that the cooling systems aren't.
Okay, well, let's check what's going on over here.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Looks like this furnace has a face, and it's a face of agony. It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above.
A voice.
A voice or several voices talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
Smear your hands with coal. Kick it with your foot. What is this thing? Okay, smear your hands with coal.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. You feel the spirit of Ramut Karzai, ancient hero of Gra, pulsing through you. All that's left is to cover your face in war
It's not in... Did I smear it on my face? Oh no. Hadramai Karzai, smear your cheek black with coal. To express ourselves, let's just wipe our hands clean. Hands.
Yes, how grown up. The lieutenant seems relieved as well. A hollow ring echoes through the furnace.
Yeah.
Your toe hurts.
Ow. I don't need to plug it back in. Intercom wires running into the breaker box. Oh, so this takes me out of here. That I sting. Huh. I think I should still go back down there. I feel like there's that other room. It makes you wonder, how do I get into that room?
A thick layer of coal.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages.
It's dark and grimy.
What are you doing? Wait, really? We should investigate, see if someone's upstairs.
I hear the murder upstairs. I can literally click on a game. Oh, I didn't even go up here. Shoes in the puddle of melting snow. Something. Postcard. Sunlight has made this postcard almost completely sepia tone. Midtown traffic passes. Overhead, the ghost of skyscrapers disappear into a beige midday mist vapor, rising from the delta on which the district was built. Postcard is prepaid. Interact. Handwritten note.
The note is written with...
Does it say anything interesting?
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active. Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe. You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker. Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Sully Swaff. I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry.
That's a plausible hypothesis.
Remind me again, what's a filament memory?
It belongs inside a radio computer, storing its memory.
Okay.
It's like the production schedule you
Who's the
found.
illiterate ginger
Only-
kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
You mean Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on the filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Yeah. That sounds pretty accurate. Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be? We were just at the frozen ice cream maker.
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
So ice cream maker, and then... Okay, so we need an ice cream maker.
Didn't you see one right next to the breaker box?
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. We're gonna have to go back down there. Investigate. 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 I had to pull out the auto tunes. So we gotta go to an ice cream maker. So I'm gonna guess it was this. It's that one over there. So now that we have new information, bro, could you please walk over there, bro? Like, goddamn. Your wimpy ass over.
Yes?
Tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
I didn't ask him about the case. I wanted to open the ice cream maker.
Good.
I can ask him about the case later.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked
Try to
ice
crank
cream churner
open
and
it?
an electric freezer. The ice around it, turning the crank, feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. It's all gone now. You'll never become a poet or an entrepreneur.
Distance you hear water dripping.
What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar.
I
Equip
have
the
a
pry
pry
bar by going to the Tools tab.
It's got a pry bar.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer.
Not strong
The ice
enough.
around it slowly melting.
Is this time-based? Is this like I could like... It's heroic. Heroic 15. Oh my god. Okay, so now I see it's on the text display. Like what size or what type it is or what level it is. You're really gonna make me have to wait on this one. I guess we can go upstairs because I'm gonna guess this is like a part of a waiting game. Maybe. What if I turned it back on?
Both cables are unplugged. Somewhere in the dark. Somewhere a machine hum.
What if I turn it back on?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on.
That's not it. That's not gonna help us.
2 cables, an electric sizzle, something close.
Why did you do that?
The lieutenant.
Nobody asked. Why are you asking, Kim? Check that. Check.
Yes?
No, Kim. I'm not. I don't want anything from you. Oh shit! Got that drama. +1 to my drama. Do I get anything for the shirt? Suggest -1 is I get conceptualization, but the tank top gives me drama, which I don't know if that's a good thing. Actually, now that I think about it. Something over here. How did I miss this? It's Royale on the ground. Pick it up. Cellar window. People's feet shuffling by on the street. Okay. Well, I guess we'll come back, because there's nothing I can do from here. I go upstairs. And continue going upstairs and looking around.
An iron safety curtain curves before you. What an odd thing to do. Still, no. Those curtains prove to be surprisingly sturdy. Your fist hurts now.
There must be another way to wake up whoever is in there.
Bent metal. Broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday objects. You are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter.
No, I'm just a disempowered individual trying to take my disempowerment out on everyday objects. Yeah, I rip shit apart. Gaze upon me. Stuff. Despair.
Kudos.
I don't know what that does. Gives me an internalized thought. Anti-object task force. Take a look at your hands. See how bruised they are. See those little scars? This is Exhibit A. The material world is holding you back. Containers, mailboxes, doors, chairs. They are all your enemies. Always have been. Atoms themselves are in the conspiracy. On the conspiracy, forming shapes and structures that you hate. You are energy stuck in a body. You are a spirit trapped in matter. Break free. Beat up the lamppost. Let it know just how much objects suck. It'll minus my pain threshold. I don't know if that's a good thing. Temporary research, it hurts. Is that a good thing? I don't think that's a good thing. I think if something hurts, right, your pain threshold gets destroyed. Probably not something I want to worry about. Temporary research bonus. Temporary. Okay, so we're almost done with Lonesome Long Way Home. Take about 2 hours. I don't know. I feel like once you start adding it and you don't build your skills up a certain way, you can't move said internalized thought.
As before.
Gotta be something else going on here. There's gotta be something else. The room over there. I've been in there, but we can check. I don't think there is anything in here. I know. We've been in there. There's nothing there. We are making our way. This. Poor animals, no rest for their bodies after death. Back into the main room. Let's see if I get the physical attributes.
The barbell waits patiently on the floor, like a dog for its master.
Fuck it. Can't help it.
You manage to hoist it off the ground, but the barbell feels wobbly and dangerous. Your hands slick with sweat. Turns out you're no beast, just an old man with bad form.
proper weightlifting gloves would definitely afford a better grip.
No, it's not that. It's the stale.
Okay, but I'm at 1 HP. We're just gonna go ahead and save because I'm just probably gonna get some healies somewhere. I got some Real, so I'm not playing. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I'm paying guard like at all.
You broke down the back door.
Sometimes
The
it's
wards,
necessary to resort to extreme
door.
measures.
I suppose it's all over now.
Just a door.
Like, just a door? This place is cursed. I hope you're happy now. Happy that you've ruined everything.
Curse, but I thought the
Now
curse
that
wasn't
you've
real.
broken the door, of course you didn't. You're nothing but a policeman. All right. You know what? I'm willing to let you investigate the doomed commercial area. We are set on the path. There's little else to do. But before we go on, tell me, did you encounter the malignant entity?
Close your eyes. I didn't see her, but I sensed her presence. Entity? No, I don't think so.
Yes, the malignant entity
In
that
the
lives
chimney
inside
that's
the chimney.
part of the
It
central
takes the shape
furnace.
of a
I
woman,
heard
a
voices
witch
come
probably.
from there.
I've suspected that she knows more about the curse than she lets on ever since I first saw her. Yes, I've heard that. It's enormous. She has barricaded herself behind some metal security curtains upstairs. God knows what she's doing there. Some unnatural magic, I assume. You should go find the entity and ask what happened to all the companies in the building.
Doom commercial
And
area.
do return to me after you've talked to it. I'm quite anxious to know what she has to say about the curse.
If you're really interested in cracking this mystery, then we should go back to the furnace. Maybe you could yell into it or something. Make some noise. You'll think of something. You always do.
Despite his cool, the lieutenant's interested in solving this mystery, too.
Okay, but please, only a few questions. You wouldn't... The curse is so much worse than you could imagine. It's a disease, eating at the very foundation. It's the curse of financial distress, of ruin and bankruptcy.
Okay. Not that spooky. But I mean, I guess like if you were in financial distress, like it would kind of be scary. More scary than ghosts.
Didn't that curtain just move?
But officer, there's nothing natural about entire companies declaring bankruptcy. I'm talking about cacodemons feeding off bad business practices and there's something...
Sounds familiar.
Strange, I feel unwanted too.
Truly so? Perhaps the dark energies are leeching off you. You
You
shouldn't
sought
stay in the
help for
store
anyone?
too long.
Never
It
mind.
may be dangerous.
Why didn't you just tell me right away? The curse. Never mind. The question.
The woman before you
That's
scans.
all. I don't need to talk to her. She's irrational. Guess we'll go back down there.
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace, coloring it pitch black. Something breaks loose in you. A mighty bellow echoes throughout the chimney's depths. The chatter of tiny voices above suddenly cease. Then, you've awakened the entity.
It's not necessary. This is the police. Who's there? It's some of the ghosts of the doomed. Hello, are you there? This is the place.
Hello? Did you say anything? I can't hear you. Please come upstairs. There's a safety curtain on the second
Please
floor.
come upstairs.
I'll open it.
Please, I can't hear you.
You hear a low rumble upstairs. The sound
Oh,
of a
man.
curtain being pulled aside.
That door's open and I didn't. You telling me I didn't have to punch it? We're going to a quick save and I'm gonna skip it to dip it. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that because I already saved after. So.
After you, officer.
Oh, looky loo. This tray is full of dice, colorful polyhedral dice, hundreds of them. The candy dispenser has been repurposed to contain thousands of dice.
Hello, I'm Nia.
Bird-like woman sits on the throne of tools with an emerald light shining through her hair.
Did you try knocking on my window? I must have missed you. I've been listening to my Milius.
Taps on her headphones.
So what kind of
Yeah, I broke
die
my
are you
hand
looking
on
for?
that because you weren't listening. But, you know, I'm not going to blame you. So what kind of die are you looking for? I'm not
Could
looking
this be
for a
the
die.
malicious entity? Perhaps it's wise to go along with this masquerade for now.
Hold on. What do you mean by Milius?
Yes, Amelie is like a call-in station. You need a two-way radio to access one. That's why I have these. Mostly, they just teach you to swear in
Breakthrough
different
imminent.
languages. But some of the stations can be quite interesting. I was so absorbed, I must have missed you knocking.
Oh, breakthrough imminent on lonesome. Okay. Hold on, what do you mean by Milius? You must have been me confused with someone else. I haven't knocked on the window. Why are you asking me about dice? Move on.
I'm a novelty dice maker. Tell me the name of your role-playing system and I'll make the die you need. That's why you're here, yes?
As she speaks, her bone-like fingers fiddle with a ring. Her bones light, but her hands strong.
I'm not really sure why I'm here, honestly.
How strange. Well, if you're interested, my rate is 10 real per set. Unless you want something really unusual. Take a look around and see if there's any particular stuff.
This person means you or no one else. Absolutely no harm. She will answer freely and honestly.
Should become a dice maker. Okay, I'd like to order a die from you. What do you know about the man who was lynched behind the whirling in rags? Hey, where are we anyway? What is this place? Look around the room. Ask her
Nothing
more.
really.
Who cares about the dead body? We might be dealing with a malignant entity here.
Okay.
The lieutenant looks at his notebook. Then, the woman under the large window.
Your window looks directly onto the courtyard. You're saying you didn't see or hear anything unusual last Sunday evening?
I'm sorry, detective, but as you know, I usually have my headphones on when I'm working. It shuts out most of the daily ruckus behind my window.
Y'all doing work on Sunday nights?
It's an odd profession, making dice for people. But I like it, and I prefer doing this to sitting at home.
What do you mean by daily ruckus?
Well, there's always something going on in the Whirling's backyard.
She stops to try and come back with an example.
During daytime, there are usually those kids. And lately, I've been seeing a lot of drunk workers hanging about.
She's not sorry to disappoint you. Informing on someone in a murder investigation would intrude upon her focused existence.
But I never saw anyone during that fateful Sunday night, I'm afraid. I might have, but in this case, all I would have seen is my own reflection staring back from the darkness. It's really hard to make anything out in the yard when it's dark outside. Besides...
She nods.
Anything else, officer?
How did you become a dice maker?
How did I become one? It was a business decision. I was a regular jeweler at first, but that's an unfocused field with too much competition. Some of my friends were role players. They asked me to make some polyhedral dice out of cobalt. That was my first order. I grew it from there. Not especially. I like working with rare materials and a steady pay. And role players as customers? They're nice people.
She's thankful for the security they provide her.
Where are we anyway? What is this place?
We're inside the chimney of an old central furnace. It's strange, I know.
She looks at ruddy bricks to make up the walls. Even though they've been repainted, there are still signs of coal-black soot here and there.
But when I arrived here, all the other rooms were taken, so I had to build myself a makeshift home. Besides, I don't really have to pay any rent here, so that's a plus.
Plaisance was right. There's an entity living in the chimney. You should ask her about the curse.
Creative.
The lieutenant looks around the spacious room and ceiling fading into shadows above. I heard this place is cursed. Did you know that people call it doomed commercial area?
I've heard the stories, but I don't think those stories are true.
How do you explain what happened? Plaisance is the one who sent me. She's convinced that the place is swarming with malicious energies.
Plaisance, the bookshop lady? I've heard that her business is doing rather well. Have the energies spared her somehow?
Isn't doing that well. There are hardly any customers, and she has to exploit her own daughter to keep the company going. The curse is just biding its time before it strikes again. Sooner or later, everyone will fail, even her. I don't know why the bookstore hasn't gone bankrupt yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. I'm just gonna say the first one.
Oh, right.
Logically.
But it's not just the bookstore that's still up and running. What about the whirling in rags? Some people say it's part of the building complex.
Hold on, whirling is a part of the doomed commercial area?
You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the east of the Commerce Central project.
It's still a separate building. The malicious energies can't reach there. No, the whirling isn't doing well either. Its waitress just took off and customers have trouble paying bills.
And then there is me.
She sighs, looking at her messy work table. All kinds of tools lie there, scattered from the knives to carving files to wire cutters.
I've been here for 14 years, selling novelty dice to role-playing enthusiasts. Not exactly a million-real business idea, yet somehow I've survived despite the talk of malicious energies. Strange, isn't it?
It's because she's in cahoots with the demons.
We're the first to admit there are many inconsistencies in this so-called curse.
I was just about to ask, what do you think? Do you think the curse is real?
The jig is up. The she-demon knows you've uncovered her true identity. Time has come to face the source.
My brain is like,
fear not,
demons,
for the forces
they're
of the
demons.
universe are supporting you in this psychic quest.
Fear not, for the forces of the universe are supporting in the psychic quest. I think it still might be you that's causing. Starting to see that there is no curse, only business decisions and natural market fluctuations. Honestly, I'm still not sure. This world is a puzzling place. That's probably the best answer you could give. There is no curse, only business decisions and natural.
Is it now? I've always thought it's a rather mundane and boring place with no supernatural surprises in sight. Well, if you ever find a way to explain all those inconsistencies in the curse, let me know.
Okay.
Plaisance is not going to like what you have to tell her.
What's in her business field? Do you know what happened to the other tenants? Everyone else is gone?
More or less. Are you interested in anyone specific?
There used to be a hair salon here, right?
Yes, I think it was called Androgynous Orlando or something similar. They weren't a big hit around here. Turns out that working class men don't like genderless haircuts. They're scared of that word.
You wouldn't like it either. The others would laugh at you.
What's wrong with a little bit of experimenting? The customers should have been more open-minded. Never let anyone drudge us. Because I'm a simple man. I don't really have an opinion on hairstyles.
Me neither. I just wanted off my face.
What happened to the gym?
It wasn't merely a gym, it was Artemitep's boxing club. A community project created to steer at-risk youth away from drugs and crime.
Who is Artemitep?
A kind man from Zemsk. I heard he had some trouble with the law when he was younger, and that's why he wanted to start the gym, as his way of giving back.
What if Artem? What if Artem is Measurehead? What if it's the same guy? I don't know. Maybe that's what Kuno needs. A community-centric boxing club.
Kuno. Who's Kuno?
Eyes narrow and dim light. Who's Kuno? He's sort of the king around here. He's a little ginger gremlin who likes to defile dead bodies.
Oh yes, you mean the kid with the sailor's mouth. Yes, I've heard him yelling profanities in the backyard.
Looks out the window. It's oddity quiet there at the moment.
I think it would take more than a gym to help that kid.
Judging from the kids I've met so far, it didn't really work, did it? How did the community project work out?
It didn't. If anything, it made the youth situation in Martinez even worse. At some point, someone started a rumor that the punching bag downstairs was full of amphetamines.
Wow.
You should have known it.
I should have checked.
Eventually, the coalition took away the funding and the club went bankrupt. This was a few years ago. It's gotten much more peaceful around the plaza ever since.
What's up with the broken windows? Did someone here make stuffed animals? Saw mounts lying around? Found creepy mannequins? What's with the rotor blades and skis? I found a strange machine. There's a terrifying taxidermy bear in the cellar. I found the building's intercom, but it's not working.
Oh, right. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
There was a forehead. Her scarf has left a faint line on her dusky skin. I hope you didn't try to ring me.
I think none of those doorbells work, including mine. I'm still in the middle of connecting the wires. Sorry about the confusion.
That the doorbell with the empty name card was yours?
That's right. I haven't even written my name there. As I said, it's quite useless right now. It doesn't work yet. You could say so. Both houses were built at the same time and under the East Delta Commerce Center project. That explains why you can call the whirling from the intercom, albeit I doubt that anyone responds.
If the whirling is part of the same building, then it's part of the doomed commercial area. The darkness of this place is there, too.
Right. It used to be a gaming arcade. This is an ancient failure, before my time. I'm not surprised, however. My advice, don't base your business on a fad. Hypnotism, floriography, trick track, especially pinball.
Agreed. Pinball is the worst.
His disdain for pinball could not be clearer.
Strangest thing happens when I tried calling a company name Slipstreams SCA, someone answered.
It can't be true. They don't work here anymore. They've been gone for years. Are you sure it was Slipstream SCA? Was it a woman? Maybe it was Plaisance from the bookstore.
She said she was a Tricentennial Electrics.
Tricentennial Electrics?
She recognizes the name.
It used to be a major electric company 100 years ago. Are you sure it wasn't just some kids playing a prank on you?
I don't know.
No, it was something else. It was eerie.
No, it was something eerie. Narrow your eyes. I just copy what he just said. There may have been some sort of rare electrical anomaly.
Pranks can be eerie.
She looks as if she's still convinced it's nothing to be worried about.
Oh, the kids these days. We were just one of them, and now they're terrorized. Sure, I'm listening.
What's up with the broken window?
Oh, this one's a mess. There used to be a company that promised to repair windows 24 hours a day. What could go wrong with this one, right? Turns out, the business was actually set up as a front for an illicit group that was producing snuff medias. Who would have guessed? And they never cleaned up the debris either. Now it's just littering the hallway and I have no idea how to get rid of it on my own.
What is snuff medios?
It's a sub-rosa radio station that broadcasts real murders with real victims. Some people pay good money to get off on it.
What does she mean, to get off on it?
Don't worry, the ICP has a separate division that deals exclusively with unlicensed sub-roses. This isn't our problem.
Good luck with that. It's not easy catching those perpetrators. You mean Mr. Fabron, the taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs.
But what drugs exactly?
You mean Mr. Fabron, taxidermist? No, he mostly just did drugs. He was down there smoking that crack pipe 24/7. I need to know what drugs he was doing for my police report. I don't think it's that important.
Anything
I really
else?
don't. I found creepy mannequins.
There used to be a fashion atelier here, but I have forgotten the head designer's name. They were doing well for a couple of years, until the insect rights activists came.
Insect rights activist? What in the name of...
The atelier produced a certain collection that used chitin among the materials. Apparently chitin is made in the Occident, where it's extracted from beetle wings. And you know how all kinds of political movements are big in the Occident. The activists shut down the biggest chitin supplier, which of course caused the price to skyrocket. And, naturally, all the most fashionable tastemakers refused to be seen in chitin from then on. The atelier went bankrupt before they could finish the collection.
Got what they deserved, making clones out of beets. I'm glad that someone took care of the little guys, but insects don't have any brains or feelings. It's not.
Really?
Looks at the windowsill, where a dead fly is lying on its back, legs curled up in a bow tie anyway.
Poor guy. Suddenly, you get a feeling that insects are important to the case somehow.
The rotor blades.
It's hard to say why.
They were made by a company called Slipstream. After they pivoted from making rotor blades to skis, the chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money.
I'm a bug protector. Protector, the bugs. Protector of the bugs. I must protect the flies. I must protect the ants. Kuno probably poured some gasoline on an ant hill, and now I'm gonna have to throw Kuno in the dumpster.
Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think he's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tulula or Tiumutiri or Hashtkor or wherever he is.
Interesting, what do these...
The usual, I imagine. That he's been thinking up all kinds of new business plans and can't wait to get started on them just as soon as he returns.
Before she sees the lieutenant's face behind you.
Men like that are a curse.
What do you mean? Slipstream, after they pivoted from making rotor blade to skis, their chief executive took off on a vacation with all their money. She rests her chin on her hand with an impish smile. Honestly, I think it's quite funny. I think she's still sending out holiday transmissions from Tululu into remote. Okay. Trash, okay. I get it.
Sure, but Slipstream is history now. All their remaining assets got seized by the bailiffs in 47. I have no idea why those skis and blades are still lying around in the house. Not much use now, I guess.
I have more questions about intercom.
I'm pretty sure it still doesn't work, but sure. What do you want to know? Sure, I'm listening. Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
You feel nothing. If anything,
Taking
it's
off your
uncomfortably
clothes, you
warm
need
in
to
here.
connect. What? Wait, leave it at that. Nah, we're taking off the clothes.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
What are you doing? Excuse me, what are you doing?
Officer!
The zipper, it's stuck. It's a zipper. The zipper, it's stuck. Is it just me or is it hot in here?
No, I don't feel hot. We're in a derelict
trying to lower my
smokestack.
body
If any-
temperature.
and why would you do that?
The zipper,
oh
it's
no,
stuck.
not the zipper.
The
Oh
zipper's
no,
stuck.
not the zipper.
It's part of the special technique I have.
And what technique is that?
I don't know. I'm Batman. Okay, hear me out. Sometimes I get these feelings. You know what I forget? Forget it. It was a bad idea. Do up your pants. Now, we are locking in on this. This is lock-in time.
Miss, I apologize for my colleague's behavior. He's still recovering from an unusual medical episode.
Yeah, whatever he said.
Officer, this isn't how mature adults deal with their feelings.
Now you feel something. The
You gonna
cold
damage me?
damp of
I don't care! Take out those clothes. No, not like that. It's like I can feel the wind, or I don't know, the air pressure, and then the air tells me things. What? No, we're gonna lock in on that.
The air pressure told you to take your pants off in my studio?
No, not. I'm not explaining this very well.
Can you please employ this special technique somewhere else? I work here and my work requires concentration. Half-naked people don't help with that.
If I order a dive from you, can I take my clothes off? What? Why hasn't our business failed? Damn, dude. I had it locked in and everything. I'm still gonna take my clothes off. You can't stop me. You can't stop me, game. You can't stop me. I will not be stopped.
Lonesome, long way home. Here we go. Home awaits. Walk past Station 41 and through the market, past the Boogie Street spearhead to the other side of the lake, the frozen eye at the center of the district. Then past the video rental store on the corner. There, at the end of a street lined with pine trees, a small house no larger than a matchbox, 11 Voyager Road. You no longer live there. Those times are gone. And so are those people. Why did you come here? Why are you still here? And where's the dealer? You have to get back to work. That's all you have now.
Okay, I could forget it. I could forget this too. I don't really. It's a bonuses from the thoughts. All endurance, white checks unlocked. Learning cap for endurance raised to 4. I don't know. I don't think I need to. I don't think it's a requirement. What if I talk to her with my clothes
Oh,
off?
it's you again.
Yeah.
Are you looking for a die? I'm listening. Oh boy, the place was owned by 2 guys who had some rap that was really and by Mand.
Sounds like she really didn't like those girls.
I don't have an opinion on employing teams. I just want to know, did it work out for the business?
It didn't. Occasionally the girls had their friends over, which doubled the amount of hairspray, skin problems and mood swings behind the counter. And they already had the bear.
What about the bear?
The bear.
What about the bear? The bear. It didn't work out?
Of course not. The bear was terrifying. No one wants ice cream guarded by a hostile apex predator. To make matters worse, the fridge didn't work too well either, and half the ice cream came out malformed and partially melted. Eventually, Ravishaw Ice City lost the price war to its rival, Glacé 5000. Glacé 5000 sold caramel sundaes for only 5 cents a piece. out of regular fridges.
I killed the bear. You unplugged it.
You did what?
I had to kill the bear to become the bear. I murdered it with my own bare hands. I laid it to rest. It's my trophy now. I unplugged the fridge to help Revachol Ice City cut their losses.
Ah, of course they left it plugged in. Even in death, the bear is costing them money. The taxidermist who made it said it was his vision beast. He said he met his vision beast while high on desiccants. He called it Megatherian.
Scary, but cool.
Megatherian?
Megatherian, a mega wild beast.
Very cool, but I don't want to hear about bears anymore. Let's move on.
Oh, I totally understand. Anything else?
I'm a strange machine.
Fortress Accident, the radio game studio.
Closes her eyes as some remnant of the memory lights up her face.
She liked them.
They were an interesting bunch. We talked about role-playing systems every now and then. Once, I even saw two of them get into fisticuffs over Wirral. They certainly took their work very seriously, even if they seemed to be chronically liberal with their schedules.
You mean liberal? What happened?
The usual. They ran out of money and couldn't get the project done on time.
Went wrong.
Well,
What?
I did hear them talking at times.
And I could have been playing that sick-ass game. But I'm playing this sick-ass game right now, so... not that big of a deal. Well, I did hear them talking at times. She looks at the hallway as if she can still hear them chit-chat about her curtains on a cigarette break.
They seemed to believe they were historical individuals on some grand quest.
Really? They must have been on some gigantic ego trip. From what I've seen so far, the project did look quite impressive.
Yes, but when the money started to run out, they just began to complain a lot about capitalism. You know, how the markets are rigged to keep out new businesses. In the end, they just didn't get it done.
She's right. Showing up to work on time is important. Showing up to work on time is hard. No, scratch that. Showing up to work at all is difficult, especially if you've been drinking.
That's too bad. I would have supported them. Project looked great.
Not the wisest decision. You would have lost all your savings.
Yeah. But I would have had a cool game.
The dice is black and filled with little silvery flakes, like snowfall.
Anything else? Good. I hope it clarified things a bit. What else?
Talk to your boy.
Yes? Me? I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Open up a little, man.
If you insist. What do you want to know?
You're wearing glasses. I'm
That's
gonna call him a
correct.
Beano
That
Clark,
makes him
because
a-
last time I
I
didn't.
can assure you, detective, that I've passed all the required physical exams.
You may not remember taking any little tests, but you're strong as a goddamn ox. Anyone can see that.
Flex your bicep, check it. I was made to crack skulls in some cases. Stroke your chin, thoughtfully. Always believed him in mind over matter.
That's good to hear. I have little patience for the swinging dick style of police work. It's patience and intelligence that
Don't
solves
look
cases.
like other people.
Was there anything else?
I've asked him these questions before, but I guess like my
Good. Let's change this.
No response.
Have you tried concentrating on something other?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice,
put my clothes
like he's
back
tired
on.
of hearing
Fine,
about
let it
your
be.
Focus on...
your heart. The lieutenant glances at him. A moment.
Okay, let me put my clothes back on, but let me put the drum on. Put the drum on. This shirt have like conception, but your suggestion gets destroyed. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some mesh. Going out in style. I'm not an officer. What do you mean? I'm just another guy walking around trying to get a buck. Tie back on. Necktie. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. Seems like a good stopping point for this episode. I wonder how long I've been recording. Alright, that's going to be the end of the episode. It's been about 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'm thinking maybe the next week or 2 weeks, because I have a lot of things I'm doing right now. I'm going to post maybe some other content alongside Disco Elysium. But anyways, hope you have a good day, whatever day it is you're watching this. And bye-bye. See you in the next video.